President Trump suggested canceling all Freedom 250 concerts as well. Several musicians pulled out of the event over the past week, which is meant to celebrate America's 250th anniversary. Over the weekend, Mr. Trump posted this message on social media, writing in part, quote, "We should have a giant Make America Great Again rally for 250 instead of having overpriced singers who nobody wants to hear," end quote. Kind of harsh there. CBS News White House reporter Aaron Navarro joins us from our D.C. bureau with more on this. Good morning, Aaron. For viewers who may not be as plugged in, why has there been so much confusion surrounding Freedom 250 and who might and might not appear?
Freedom 250 is a task force that was created by President Trump and the White House in 2025 that would essentially plan out a year of events to celebrate America's 250th anniversary, at least the anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. But since the White House announced it last week, you saw 5 of the 9 artists announce publicly that they are pulling out. And many of the reasons that they have said publicly are because they thought it would be more of a nonpartisan event, akin to more like a state fair, but received a lot of blowback after the White House announced that they would be part of the lineup, and they argued that it would be no longer as nonpartisan as they thought it would be. Secretary of Interior Doug Burgum, who is a task force leader for Freedom 250, argued yesterday on the Sunday shows that the events are not partisan. Take a listen to what he said.
I can't wade into the politics of musicians because, some musicians want to play music for everybody, and some musicians seem to have segmented their audiences the same way, politicians have. But this is Freedom 250, and the celebration of the 250 is a nonpartisan event. And I would encourage, everybody in America to get out, celebrating your own way, celebrating your own community.
Now, instead of these artists, a Freedom 250 spokesperson said that the president will kick off the events with a speech on June 24th. The president has suggested, as you mentioned, that it would be more like a rally setting as if he was campaigning. And he really criticized a lot of the artists for pulling out, saying that they had the yips, they were third rates, and that he doesn't want so-called artists, in his words, that get paid far too much money. And then in that post, he also called himself the greatest of all time president. But it seemed clear that the blowback had gotten to these artists, and the president is saying, let's scrap the concert series altogether.
Wow. All right. It is supposed to be a celebration and a good time. Aaron Navarro in our D.C. bureau. Thank you.